Hello everybody, welcome back to Minecraft on the Block. This is the... what is this? This is the thebad300's Server Miniseries. And I'm sorry, people are trying to talk to me. Okay, so while I'm doing this, let me just kind of give you my... okay, so I'm uploading another video right now. It's actually the my latest Taggart's video. That video is really not that good. It's kind of boring, and the entire actually point of it is that I was not able to build here, and so since I wasn't able to build here, I decided to because the server was down, and it's been happening somewhat recently. Or somewhat frequently more recently, and so anyway, so I wasn't able to build, and I went on that, and I was just kind of being sentimental and kind of ridiculous, but I was basically talking about the fact that one of the things that I really appreciated early on about Paul Sora's videos was that I could watch them and felt like somebody else took this game seriously, but not too seriously, and when I say that, I mean that you know, this is something that, you know, for a lot of us, I mean, a lot of people watching probably are younger, maybe kids that don't have as much responsibility, and a lot of people are probably like me that have, you know, have a job and have kids and have more responsibility, and it's something that I have to fit in. It's not like I just have all this free time and I've got nothing else to do, so I play Minecraft. It's not. That's also not to say that I don't have enough free time to play Minecraft. So it is nice to play. It's fun. But anyway, point being that I play because it's a way to get out of a lot of different expressions, a way to express a lot of different sides. The building and the logistics, and, you know, everybody does it for different reasons. Some people just like to you know, some people like to build crazy stuff. Like, I think that's Poke Rocker, I think that's his name, Poke Rocker. I think I got it right this time. Just likes to build crazy stuff. Some people like to build a house just so they can stick crazy windmills on top of them, and some people like to, you know, build just, you know, just for to have a place to put their stuff. And you know what I mean, it's just the different things. Some people don't really like the building at all, they like the adventure, and some people are just into the logistics, and so all they do is a lot of, you know, crazy red power or redstone stuff. Somebody left me a nice mushroom here. So anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm going to talk anyway. So it's kind of a ridiculous thing. I didn't want to get, you know, sentimental or too weird about it, but what I wanted to say was I really appreciate the guys that watch, the guys or girls, I know there's some women out there that watch these videos, and you guys really make it. It's the reason I do it, because I enjoy that people watch because they like that I enjoy it and that I take it seriously, and other people take it seriously as well. Not I don't mean seriously in the sense of like Minecraft is life or death, but in the sense that it's, you know, it's a game that we like for a reason, and it's not just because and it's not just because it's an escape, it's an expression. A lot of games are just escapes, and a lot of people end up playing games because they just, you know, want to get away. And even I think in some ways Skyrim is like that. You know, it's a good story, and it really is. There's nothing against Skyrim. It's a great game. It's a lot of fun. But it's not the same. There's just so much, especially as you start to add all the crazy mods in. There's just so much to see and do, and it really becomes an expression of a lot of things. I think people that have an engineering or mechanical tendencies tend to want to play, and I think people that have some desire or some love of architecture or an eye for things like that, some building, and some people just create pure art. I mean, it's crazy the things that you can do. So I am, as you can see, I'm actually creating a building right now. So what I was going to do while I'm blabbing to you guys, a couple of things. Well, one, so I got some rubber trees. You guys saw that. I've gotten some stuff planted. Somebody thought it was funny and put some sweet mushrooms up, which I can't wait to get rid of. Somebody put a sign that was tra-la-la, whatever that is. And let's see, a couple other things. Cool Beans hooked me up with some javelins, so I'm not sure what he wants me to do that. Maybe I'll throw them at him. We'll go do some PvP. This is Whack-A-Man, who's been extremely cool. Ender Pearl, some diamonds, bricks, sticky resin, rubber tree saplings. Nice. I don't know if that's supposed to be like rubbing it in, but thanks for that. And I will leave one last gift because you're a good friend, so that must be PX, because he was leaving stuff over here. PX truly has been a good friend, and he left me a diamond sword, which I don't know where it's at, but PX, thank you. I can't thank you enough. He's been extremely cool. So people are definitely helping me out, and so I've actually just embraced it. It's really difficult, especially, there's that diamond sword, especially since I can't really, see, this is frustrating. I've got 1,000 things to say and 1,000 things to do. What was I just saying? Especially since I am having trouble being on here consistently without you know, crashing or whatever. Which again, I totally understand. It's just that the way that I end up building and playing, I have very small amounts of time, not small amounts of time, but specific windows when I can play. And if I don't get stuff in during that time, oh crap! You know what I need? Well, that's all right. I'll just make it here. I'm going to go use the duplicator. What I was going to say is I've decided I'm not going to be ashamed to use the duplicator because when I'm on and the server's up, I need to be able to effectively build if I'm going to get anything done, because I can't keep up with these guys. You should see. I mean, these guys are going nuts. Let's see. Hopefully Bad won't be too upset if I just do a quick... Whoa! Whoa! Sorry about that. I'll put some of those back. I'm going to need some of those, though. That should turn all that junk into lapis. Really sorry, Bad. Not going to be a problem, promise. Although I think I ended up stealing a lot of energy. Totally sorry about that. I just needed to get some quick... I got like stacks in seconds, and those guys were going to be forever doing lapis, so I really apologize. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't know it was going to totally screw it up. Okay, so anyway, let's see. I feel like yeah, again, totally. Oh, so let me mention this too. I built this stupid barn. I mean, it's the worst looking barn in the world. I just put a roof on it because I thought it would be funny, because I was gonna put animals in there. They were just like, there's mobs hanging out like this, right? And so I figured, well, I'll just put some. I'll put some. I was trying to see if somebody was... Yeah, so here's somebody put down a nice line. That's cool. Who's that? Oh. Yeah, that's Temixy. He's got his floor going, whatever. So, sorry, what was I saying? Totally got sidetracked there. Oh, yeah, the animals. So, anyway, they apparently just despawn. So, it's not worth even trying. So, I'm going to tear that down. But you just got to kill them. Get what you need and get rid of them. Alright, so, yeah, I don't know if I even finished my sappy comments, but yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching. You know, there was a time at which I was really starting to be... I was starting to wonder, am I going to keep doing this if I'm not going to be able to take off a little bit, start getting more viewers? Because I really do want to do that. I mean, I want to be successful, but I really do find it successful that I got people that enjoy watching that are of this quality. I mean, everybody that's joined this server, you guys are all, by the way, you're all welcome. It's play.techkitcraft.com, so TEKKITCRAFT.com, play.techkitcraft.com. You're all welcome to come and play. They want people to come, and my viewers have just been amazing. You guys are not, well, and I shouldn't say my viewers, DD Fizzle as well, but you guys have not caused any problems. It just seems to be a quality of people that is somewhat rare to find, and I really appreciate it. So actually I'm gonna go. I just realized that was stupid because I want to go black up here, I think. So anyway, what I'm doing is I'm playing around with, yeah, I don't even have any of that. Let's go see. So yeah, anyway, all of that sappy junk was really just to say thank you, and I appreciate you guys and who you are, and and that you watch and that you enjoy it, and that's why I'm doing it. So if I never get any more any more viewers than what I have, but you guys keep watching and enjoying, then that's awesome. I should probably mention that he finished putting up his lighthouse and it looks awesome. And then the other thing I was going to say is, so the reason that one of the things I always feel bad about is a lot of you guys like one of the series more than others. Like a lot of you guys will like the Taggart series, or you'll like the you know, whatever, various series, and I totally get that. And so I'll get a little sidetracked on something, like I'll get sidetracked on the Yogg box, or I'll get sidetracked on this or that, and I realize that gets frustrating. I don't want you guys to I don't want you guys to think that I don't care, that I'm quitting. Like right now I'm spending more time here, and I had been spending more time on the Yogg box, and the Taggart's kind of suffers, but I go back to it and I really do enjoy all of them. And the only reason that I do that is because I need to really enjoy what it is that I'm doing, and I can't enjoy it if I can't enjoy it, then it's not going to be fun for you guys to watch. And so when I get kind of sick of something, or it just is getting old or whatever, I have to just take a break and do something else. And I really kind of hope, and most people I think do like one series over the others, and I really appreciate when you tell me and you want me to keep going on a series. But also a lot of times you guys will watch more than one series, and in those cases I hope that you just enjoy watching me play the game and love Minecraft in all of its forms, and not just, you know, the Taggarts or, you know, Technipack or whatever. So anyway, have patience with me on that. This video is going to be crazy, because really what I wanted you guys to see was some of my building and kind of how I do that, but I also knew that it was going to be a little slow. It just is slower for some reason. I feel like digging and various things, you can see blocks like spawn back in and whatever. So we're going to get rid of all this so that we can build here. And yeah, so what I'm going for, and I'm just playing with, this is my first attempt at playing with some angles, and I wanted to start small. You can see that I added a relatively small angle there. And I'm going to play with some angles on not only the wall, but I'm also going to play with it on the roof, or on some glass. So what I'm going to do, let me just give you the plan. Let's get this wood. In fact, let's get rid of some of this fence. We'll use this fence over on the other side of our lot. Seriously? I got all that marble and I don't even need it. I'm going to go trade it in for something else. Alright, let's see. Wait a minute. Oh no, my ring. I forgot to put my ring in there. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have this angle here, and then I'm going to angle off of this down. Well, see, it's really tough because I'm not sure if I'm going to fill all this in. I was going to kind of leave this water, make a fountain or something. I mean, you can always just replace water. So I'll probably just fill all this in. I'll dig up all this sand, fill all this in with dirt, and then I'm going to angle glass down from there into a point. So this will basically come to a point right here from the angle, and it'll probably end up being, I don't know if I'm going to leave some pillars there. It's really difficult to say, but that's my plan. I'm going to play with some angles and see what it looks like. And then the top floor, does that look tall enough? The top floor of this building is going to end up being, it'll probably be basically, I'm thinking I'm going to hang it over a little bit on this side, and then I'm going to counter, like offset on this side, to kind of counterweight it as far as the composition of the building goes. So there'll be probably 3 stories if it goes to plan, and I just don't know. I'm not sure. I may not even like this. It may be the ugliest building in the whole place. I feel a huge amount of pressure to build something awesome for DD Fizzle, because he's been a good friend, and this is his spot, and I want to make him proud. But I don't know if this is going to be the building or not. So, but I have a big lot, so if this one fails, I'm going to put, so this is going to be the workshop, office building, all that stuff. I'm going to put some landscaping and stuff back here, and I'm probably going to build, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I am going to build my house up here, and I actually even have, I think, yeah, we go to about here. Is that right? Yeah, I think these trees are basically our lot line, so we don't have a bunch of room over here. But my house is going to be up here on the waterfront, and I'm going to move obviously all this stuff, and the entrance to the mine will be moved. And I just don't know how much mining is going to be necessary. I mean, we can go basically duplicate almost anything at this point. Although it is a little bit nerfed. I hope I didn't screw those guys up trying to get lapis, but yeah. So anyway, we'll think about it. Let me do this. Let me do a little bit more build. Well, I don't know. Are we? I don't think I heard the buzzer yet, so I don't think we're at 18 minutes, but we might be. Maybe it already went off. No, it's still going, so we're not there. Maybe it's worth me doing a little bit more building and then coming back. So I'll do that. I will pause, do a little more building, and let you guys kind of get an idea of what I'm thinking on the building, and see if it even is going to make any sense, and then I'll come back. So I will talk to you in just a second. Alright guys, I'm back, just temporarily. I actually have been doing a lot of work, but it doesn't look like as much. So I'm putting in an angle here. So I'm playing with this angle, I'm playing with the glass, and I'm kind of, yeah. It's going to be hard to tell until I get this floor in. Maybe that's going to be the next thing I'm going to do. I'm thinking, so this is just glass panels, and some pillars in there. What I was thinking about doing, originally I was going to have it kind of come to a point, but I didn't go high enough, and I don't think I would have liked it anyway. I kind of do like this. Obviously there'll be a lot of glass in here as well, or I'm not sure, but I'm also thinking about another architectural kind of technique that I've seen that I like is, well, I've told you about the counterweights, kind of counterweighting the composition of the building by extending out one side, extending off the other side. But I also want to have some tall, thin pieces coming off somewhere, kind of like when I think about it, I think kind of like the piece of granite that splits the middle of. I'm not going to be able to remember the name. That's ridiculous. In Lord of the Rings, that splits the White City. I can't believe I can't remember the name. Anyway, I'm sure that some of you will know what it is and some of you won't, and you'll both be yelling at me. So the other thing I wanted to mention, Miniseries. I can't believe I couldn't remember that. This, that's Sponge. He must have watched the video from last night. So this is Sponge, and he is Johnny. I hope it's okay that I say his name's Johnny. I'm assuming it is. He's one of the guys that owns the server, so it's very cool. So let's see. I need to go get some more of that. Man, I'm already out of chests again. Let's see. Let's get rid of some fence, some wool, some of this junk, cactus. Another thing I just noticed is that diamond handsaw is the only thing that can the only thing that can cut glass, and I thought a iron handsaw could, but turns out it can't. So I'm going to, nice, thanks for the rubies, dude. Man, people are just, I seriously, I'm going to just continue to gush over you guys, how cool you've been. I was just telling my wife was actually down here. I was asking her her opinion on some of my work, because I'm really, holy loud. I'm really not that happy with the building. So anyway, I was asking her opinion, and she was, we were reading some of the signs that you guys left, and she was just like, man, you guys, these guys are so nice. And I was telling her, yeah, I mean, I'm just so proud of the people that are on here. You guys are just, you're really amazing. You don't know how amazing you are. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking out the iron that was in here so that it doesn't get turned into whatever it is I'm trying to grab. So for instance, if I put one of these in and I want to grab it out real quick, if the iron was in there, it would have turned the iron into it to fill this whole stinking thing up. So when you do that, make sure you take out whatever it is you're trying to make. If I leave that in there and I put a piece of iron up there, it would turn this into iron. So it takes whatever is in there and turns it into the target thing. So I'll put all this back in there, and then it'll just start making iron again. So there we go. Anyway, yeah, so I was telling her that I just, you know, you guys are really, I haven't met anyone that's been a jerk. You guys are all, and I know a lot of you guys are younger kids. I'm proud to know that there's, you know, a generation out there that's like that. Because believe me, it's not, you guys are uncommon in your generation. So anyway, let me go and do some more. I think it will help if I get the other thing I really have been thinking. Let's see, how easy can you do this while you're floating? Ooh, it's kind of nice. The other thing that I've been thinking about is the colors that I'm going to use. What I want to do is kind of have some hard modern looking colors like this. Yeah, this is almost too hard. Some hard modern looking colors like this, and then go with some softer, like some brick maybe, or something like that. So yeah, I'm thinking about that, but I don't really have a good plan yet. So let me get this floor in place. I don't know if I'm going to do just black here. I also don't know if man, I'm trying to think. I guess a black floor would be okay. What I was kind of thinking about doing is a black floor with the black lights underneath, and then glass half slabs or glass cover plates on top, because I really like that look. I don't know. We'll see. So let me play around with it a little bit. I think I'm going to go black at least into the building, and then I might do a different color on the interior floor, and make the wall. Well, but this is the interior floor. All right, I don't know. I'll think about it. So I'll be back. I want to give you guys a decent build. I just am not in love with this at all, to be completely honest with you. I don't love the way it's going, but I'm going to give it a chance. It might turn out better than I think. So anyway, I'll be right back. All right, guys, it's me. I am back. It's me. Yeah, it's me. Who else would it be? All right, so I'm back, and I want to. Yeah, this is. I'm not digging it that much. That's crazy. That kind of looks like my my original Taggart stuff. Well, not really. My floor looked like that. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm not loving this. I don't really hate it yet, but I don't love it. So what I wanted to show you guys, I have an idea, and I wanted to run it by it. So I want to do like a. Well, I'll show you. Let me see if I can pull this off. So what I'm thinking is something like, man, this is going to be hard, maybe even impossible. But I want it to look the same from the outside as it does from the inside in some ways. But the problem is, well, let me just kind of start building. So this is going to be my last little attempt here to do something interesting. Let's see, what if I did that, and yeah, the problem is I wish that you could put these like partially in, like a little, like that far in, because really only one side can look cool the way I'm going to do this. So basically what I wanted to do is make like a relief brick looking type thing. So like I would use slabs and half slabs and quarter slab, you know, whatever, quarter slab, basically panels, covers, slabs, and full bricks. And do something like, let's see, I'm going to get rid of that. The problem is I think it'll only look cool from either the inside or the outside. I think I would rather it look cool from the outside. Let me see if I can do this justice. and just kind of explain my idea to you guys. So like that's probably pretty good. Let's see. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna look right. What I really wanted was just like a kind of a crazy looking relief, but like I have to probably do something like that. I've already TC. So people are watching me build. All right, so I just don't know if it's gonna do it. I might have to just kind of pick. I might just have to kind of pick a. Yeah, see, from the outside it's gonna look like crap. Man, I don't remember brick being that hard to break, but anyway. I guess I just can't really use full bricks because that makes it look funky from one side or the other. I have to use a lot of that type of thing. If I did that. Let's see. That. How would that look? Like crap, right? Man, I really want a relief. Like what I was trying to go for was almost like when you would do a stone work and it would be, you know, some of it would be slightly deeper or slightly less deep than others. Maybe let's try this. Let's just try a different approach. So there's also this weird crash. Things have been going really slow, and I apologize for that. There's this weird crash that occurs if I go over there to cheat and get stuff and come back across this boundary line right here. And it doesn't happen every time, but it happens relatively frequently. When that happens, my game my frame rate goes to like 8. And Bad said the same thing happens for his. I'm not exactly sure what causes it. Let's do this. Let's try doing this. Let's kind of randomly place these. Let's try doing it just with... Oops. Let's try doing it just with the outside. So the inside would be all uniform like that. 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 Would that look cool? I just don't know. Let's do it. Let's do a little higher. I don't know if you guys like this. Like I said, this is something I decided that I was going to do. I'm not sure if it's a good idea. I'm not sure if you guys will enjoy watching me do, you know, like stream of consciousness type stuff, or not. But I'm going to give it a shot just to see what you think. I'm just going to kind of randomly place this. We could always go back and do different stuff. I kind of almost feel like what's cool, I just realized I could ask you guys like that are on here what you think. Because some of you are on, some of you that will be watching this will be on right now. That's I guess I would just have to see a whole big wall of it. And what I was going to do is come off this wall a ways. Let's see how that looks. And I also don't know, what do you think of the brick with the rest of the building? I mean, if I go to all of this trouble, to build a silly looking wall, I wonder if it would look cooler if the relief would look cooler in some other block, because that pattern maybe is too intense. Maybe if it was just like a straight up, let's try that real quick. Let's try this. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A bunch of panels and then get a few covers. Let's try that. Alright, let's try that. So what if we did... I'm going to have to get rid of some of these. I guess that means I'm going to have to post this video tonight, or at least tomorrow in the morning. I'm not going to have that much time to play tomorrow. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go bam. Bam. I just almost had a panic attack because I thought I wasn't recording. Not that it really matters, because I'm sure this is boring everyone to tears. Thanks, Bad. He's probably not watching me. Let's see. Did he answer? No. I gotta be honest with you, I don't really like this that much. And I also kind of want it to be, what else do we have? What are other options? We could do stone bricks. That's slightly less. Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's do stone bricks over here. Let's do over here. Did he respond and I didn't pay attention? Alright, let's see. I don't think he gave me an opinion. Oops. Stone bricks. Crap, I gotta... Oh! That's dangerous. You don't want to do that in the wrong place. Alright, let's get rid of some of that. See, this is why I do. I mean, this is what server life is about. If it comes right down to it, being able to have like some friends, some people that you really care what their opinion is, immediately give you some feedback is huge. So yeah, thanks, Bad. Appreciate it. Let's see what this looks like. Oh no, give me that. All right. That was a gift from, let's see, That was a gift from PX Lightning, I believe. Coke bricks would be nice, but that's even more expensive. Even more difficult to get my hands on. Let's see. That one's too much the same. Don't want a lot of difference there. You almost can't go quite that drastic though. That looks nice. I definitely don't like the marble. Kind of like that because it kind of goes a little bit better like he was saying. Well, anyway, I'll think about it. I'll think on this and come back tomorrow. So what I'm going to do, just to give you guys an idea, I want this piece to kind of be the centerpiece. It's going to extend out this way and up quite a ways. And then the piece that the next level, so this is going to, I don't know if this is going to make sense. The next level will kind of cut through it. So this will, imagine this going up however many levels that is right there, right? So it'll come out probably to like right here, right? It'll go up really tall. So it'll be tall and skinny, but the next floor is going to cut through it. So the next floor, whatever it is, which is going to be like, I don't know, another white floor or maybe a black floor or whatever, but that will cut through it at some point. So this one will go pretty high, like maybe as high as those towers. This part of it will, but the other floor will cut through it. So yeah, we'll have to think about that. Poke Rocker wants to, oh no, he's talking about bad. Never mind. I thought he was talking about mine. Mine's not going to be up in time. So I kind of like that. Yeah, we'll try it. We'll try it and see what we think. We'll probably do that, although it just doesn't have quite the impact. I'm just trying to think of what else could I use? What are the other bricks that might look cool? So what he's talking about is Coke brick, which is, let's see if I can find that quickly. That's part of the Railcraft, I believe. Let's see, did I pass it? I was going to show you guys. You guys know what it looks like, but I was just going to kind of get an idea of what it might look like. And now we're back to page 1. I didn't see any Railcraft stuff. Is the Railcraft even in here? Oh, there we go. That's Coke brick. Now, see, that's too much like the regular brick. He's right, though. If I mixed it up, it might look slick, but I don't think I want to go that route. I think what I want to do... So we've got... Let's get back to the blocks. I mean, if you think about it, we've got a bunch of different wools, those bricks, basalt. That might look kind of cool. I just don't love that. It's just really going to be tough. I think our best bet at this point is either going to be that, which doesn't actually look that bad, I don't think. I wonder what would happen if you just like periodically put a piece of this in there. No, that looks ridiculous. I was thinking about just mixing stuff. So anyway, all right, well, I've wasted enough of your time for one night. I will mess with it. I would definitely like some feedback because I want to get this looking decent. So I would definitely appreciate some feedback. I'm going to rule out the marble right away because I hate it. I'm going to say that I probably like this the best so far, but I also don't think it is going to make quite as much of an impact as this would. I don't know if that's too much of an impact, if it's going to look silly. I don't want it to look silly, but it is Minecraft, so it's not that big of a deal. I could always tear it down and start over. So anyway, yeah, guys, I appreciate you sticking with me. This video is probably really long because I kept cutting out and back in, so I don't know. So anyway, my frame rate has dropped to 12 again, which is fantastic. So hopefully it doesn't look as bad to you as it does to me. But if you guys liked it, thumbs up, please. Come check out the server. It's play.tekkitcraft.com, tekkitcraft.com, play.tekkitcraft.com. They want to get people over here, and the guys on the server, the admins, are awesome. The people in our town are awesome. They've just recently implemented a way that you can opt out of certain chats, so we can just stop seeing global chat if we want, which I should have done for the video. I apologize. I forgot to do that. But anyway, so you guys come check it out if you're interested. It's really fun. I do find it harder to build. It's a little bit more difficult to get rolling, and you can tell my momentum is just not in there. But it's still fun, and I still have a blast. So come join us, and thumbs up if you liked it. Follow me on Twitter, Minecraft OTB, as usual, and I really appreciate you guys' viewership. Sorry for the sappy video. Talk to you soon.